Okay, we're back for last week. Again, sorry for YouTube problems. This is again third time that I'm recording this video. Hoping this time this will be good. Okay, so last week I was playing against a salamence, which is not an experienced DPP player. During the tournament he was literally trolling, using the same teams against every opponent. He was using some hyper offense stuff with Zapdos, so I decided to go for some stall, but with a Quagsire stall, because last week we decided with a few mates that we were going to use Quagsire for last week, just for the troll. And in most of all gens, Quagsire is mostly used in a stall. So of course I was going to not stall. So this is a team made by August, and he used it during a classic playoff. So we have a Scarf Tyranitar, a Rotom, a Clefable, a Skarmory, a Gliscor, and a Quagsire. No Lati. That's a bit strange, not gonna lie, but I like the 6. Seeing Gliscor installed is incredible, just because Gliscor nowadays, especially installed, is not good. I will try to explain why, but Gliscor is, I would say, Gliscor with Taunt, especially with Taunt, is not very good against stalls of nowadays. Before, Gliscor was very good at stall breaking because stalls are passive. Now we have Latias with Ice Beam to counter it. We have Shadow Ball Rotom, like here. We can have Quagsire, we can have things like this. It's still good, but it's less efficient than before. So, as I said, this is a team made by August. This is one of his posts, and he exposed the sets he used. So we have Scar, we have Haze Quagsire, and we have Shadow Ball Rotom, and he explains very well the advantage. So I'm going to link it in the description. So, Scout Tyranitar with Stuff Rocks, Crunch Pursuit Superpower, the ATVs in HP. I don't remember why I put ATVs, but everyone was using this spread on it, so I'd say why not me? Yeah, Trapper, nothing special to say. You know what does that do if you see my last videos. Rotom, Anti-Spin, because we have Skarmory, we have Spikes, Shadow Ball for other Rotoms, for Gliscor, things like this. Gengar. If Gengar is not lifeful, you can take a Shadow Ball and then revenge kill with a Shadow Ball. Then against Swampert, it is very good against Swampert. Yeah. Also, it is very good against Flygon also. Hippodon, yeah. What else again? Roserade again. Yeah, that's all I think. And we have the Clefable, the big Clefable. Classic stuff again here. Cespictos, knockoff, and course of boiled. Extremely good at forcing switches, extremely good at stall breaking, extremely good against setups. Clefable is a Clefable. Oh, I forgot to say that this is a copy. This is not the actual team, so this is a copy. I decided to copy the team because he linked 3 sets, 3 actual sets that he used. So I had 1, 2, 3. I know that the Tyranitar is carved and spreads on Tyranitar are almost max speed, max attack. Clefable, I think there is more defense on Clefable for mixed Flygon, for example. I think you should go for this, I think. And I should go for this. It's way better against mixed Flygon, which is a massive pain for the team. And then we have Gliscor. I don't know the spread, but I know that August is a Gliscor lover, and especially Impish Gliscor. So I assume that he was using Impish Gliscor, and with a few calcs, I was pretty sure that it was Impish Gliscor. So nearly max speed, a lot of defense. Sorry, a lot of HP, max HP. Wow, I'm saying bullshit. And the rest in defense. Why Impish and not a Jolly, for example? Because you don't need to be max speed. With this speed, you outspeed max speed Heatran and Adamant Lucario. So that's perfect. That's literally perfect for you. You can go for more speed, you can even go for Jolly, but I think nowadays it is useless. You have EQ, Wing Attack, Taunt and Roost. So Wing Attack, sorry. Wing Attack, it is for Breloom, of course. Roserade can be good against Roserade, but not really interesting. It is mostly for Breloom, to be honest. Yep. Taunt for store breaking, of course. Because yeah, spikes, anti-spin, taunt, incredibly good. The Skarmory. Okay, Skarmory without Brave Bird or something like this, because we have counter. As August say here, counter is very good against it is very good against setups. Yeah. The EVs ensure that you always OHKO a +1 Dilita with counter after Stuffrock as it fire punches Stone Ages. Yep. And as you see the calc, yeah. Yeah. This is why he went for Wing Attack on the Gliscor for SD Breloom. Because most of the time, for example, if a Tyranitar DDs, you go on Skarmory, he's not going to DD again, because he's expecting the Whirlwind. So a good player is expecting the Whirlwind, so he's going to fire punch it, or he's going to Stone Edge. Most of the time. So most of the time you have a free counter, but be cautious. Be really cautious. It's incredibly dangerous. Just imagine you go for counter and he did this again. Then it's a 50-50, literally. So be sure before clicking it. But yeah, it's incredibly good. So the speed, yeah, the speed it is just for speed creep or the Skarmories. The defense, yeah, just for this calc, just to OHKO with counter things like DDT Rentar, and the rest in speed F, just for extra bulk. Then we have Quagsire, the goat of the team, literally. EQ, Ice Punch, Ace, Recover. most of the time you will see things like this. Encore toxic. You can have surf here also. It's a common set, but ABR and BKC popularized a set, yeah, using Ace Quagsire, Ice Punch. It is good, I would say. Even if I prefer Encore plus Toxic, but having ground ice coverage, it allows you to hit everything. Again, it is very good against setups because you can hit Tyranitar, you can hit Dragonites. With Ace, you are also very good against Gyarados. You hit Gliscor also, because if you run Toxic, Earthquake, and Encore, if a Gliscor, for example, taunts you or Gyarados taunts you, you're toast. So even if you're not doing a lot, having Ice Punch is okay. It is fine. Just for chip damage, things like this. You can also fish freeze, so that's good. Yeah, thanks ABR for the tech. Yep. Yeah. It is excellent for shutting down the non-Dragonite DD mons that offensive teams lean on to break. DD Tar Gyarados. Oh yeah, and of course the PP. 48 PP, so that's enormous. Against a Storm Mirror, it is insane. Just having all this PP, it is insane. Yeah, and as you see, the spread, the calc, yeah. With this defense, it's Tyranitar clicking crunch doesn't 2HK you, and Spadef, yeah, mostly extra Spadef. HKO with after leftovers recovery, but you don't have a remover, so I mean, the spread is centralized, I would say, on the defense and the rest in Spadef. You don't really care on the defense. You don't really care about it. It is the defense that is the most important. Just for this. Oh, and of course, SDR Palaeon is completely walled by it. And yeah, the Rotom for last. Shadowball would always rest and Slip Talk. Appliant Snabs. Oh yeah, and also yeah, it is very good against Breloom. I forgot to say. It is very good against Rotom, against Breloom. Ground types, all these things, because yeah, Breloom can come freely if you're raining Thunderbolt, but no, it cannot because of Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is doing a lot, and it has of course so much to the team because Boom Sponge, fight Mew, everything. So the team was good against the team he was spamming, but I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure he's not going to load again the same team. So we will see right now. Tyranitar against Jirachi. So I was like, okay, I don't know what to say about this lead because yeah, Jirachi can be literally everything, but I decided to go for rocks here. Just want to get my rocks and decided to go directly for Body Slam. And I got lucky because I didn't get Power Out, so I was a bit lucky to be honest. But if he's using yeah, Body Slam Jirachi, I'm expecting some stall, so I was like, okay, I was lucky, but I don't think it is really important because Install, you don't have things like Gengar. You can have a Rotom or something like this, but Scarf Rotom is bad at trapping Max Def Rotom. You have to get a very good timing. You can trap things like Latias, but you're taking T-Way, you're taking maybe EQ, because yeah, EQ Latias is good. So I go on Rotom here. He does Wish, Protect. I go for Will-O-Wisp, of course. The game is going to be long, so I'm going to skip some turns. He decided to go Magnetism, so I was like, okay, what the fuck? I guess he doesn't have a Clefable. I miss again. I go on Gliscor here. Protect. I go for Taunt here, expecting the switch, but I was like, okay, this is a Protect Magic Zone, so I was like, okay, I know the team. This is my Blue Haven from August. So yeah, we have Clefable, we have Milotic, we have Scarflagon, and we have Gliscor. So this is a semi-stall. But I have, to be honest, a very bad matchup because yeah, he has a Magnezone to remove my own Skarmory, and I really want to have Spikes here because Spikes are incredibly good against this team. Literally, this team is 6-0 by T-Spikes plus Suicune. Literally. If you face something like Sub Suicune, Sub Calmine Suicune, Sub Protect Suicune, something like this, with a Weather Cleaner, that's a 6-0, literally. Because you don't have Encore on the Clefable, you only have Sexpictos and Knockoff, so that's you're in big trouble. Anyway, I go on Quagsire here because Magnezone has HP Fire, so I don't care. And he reviews the Clefable. He reviews the Clefable, so I was like, why did he go on Magnezone on the Will-O-Wisp? I was like, what the fuck, man? I go for Knockoff here. He goes for Rocks, of course. Sexpictos once. He goes for Knockoff. Sexpictos again. Remember, I have Encore, so I'm just... I have Encore, so I just want him to do maybe a choke or something like this, and then Encore because I'm faster. As you see, I was faster every time, so I'm assuming I'm faster than this Clefable. Speed creep is important on Clefable. He goes on Jirachi. I go on Rotom here. He goes for Body Slam. I don't really understand the Body Slam, to be honest. But anyway. I go for Rest here, as he protect. Clefable there. On the Wish. I go again on Rotom. I don't really understand why he's staying, because Clefable was so free, and again he goes on Magnezone. I go for Shadow Ball. Magnetize. Clefable is totally free there, but why not, I would say. Will-O-Wisp. He goes Clefable again. I go for Softball here, I think. Yep. Amy, if you see this video, you're not funny. Stop it. Yeah, and again against Magnezone, Quagsire is totally free. He goes for Protect. I don't understand why, because he's taking burn damage. So yeah. I don't want to trash him, but I don't fucking understand why just his plays are so bad, dude. I had the impression that he's using he's playing like he was using an offense, but he has a semi-stone in his hands. He goes Gliscor. I go for Seismithos again. I go for knockoff here. Yeah, so Clefable was supposed to be his knockoff sponge, but he let Gliscor knocked. So that was literally perfect for me. I still don't have my spikes. If I can get spikes up, game was literally over. But yeah, Magnezone, and again Magnezone. So yeah, the game is long, very long. Yeah, he goes on Rachi, trying to flinch my Rotom. I go for rest again. And I burn. And I burn the Jirachi. Finally I burn the Jirachi. Oh, that's wonderful. Here goes Magnezone again. I do Shadow Ball. Quaxoy comes in on Magnezone. And yeah, again, why is he protect? Why did he click protect? Just why? He was not in the mood, I think. Ice Punch, I'm trying to get a freeze here. And if he stays in, I kill the score, so Clefable comes in. And I do Encore here on the Wish. So Jirachi is very low. And now I can just literally PP stall it, because yeah, it cannot wish infinitely. He has only 9 wish, so yeah. And look at this, Jirachi is so low, it is burned. Even if my matchup is bad, I would say it is fine. Because Hope is playing badly. He revealed Magnezone too early, so of course I was not going to go on Skarm. If he did not reveal the Magnezone, pretty sure I was going on Skarm's early game just to get one spike, and I could be in big trouble. But I don't know, to be honest, because the team is so fucking outdated. So it literally dies to spikes, and I don't think it has the longevity to deal with 2021 stall team. He goes for Body Slam, he lets his Jirachi die. He's trying to get to para on it, but Clefable doesn't care about para because of Magic Guard. Clefable can never get a full para. He goes for Soft Boiled. I think I did Encore here. Oh no, okay. I go on Tyranitar. Okay. If he knocked me or not, I go for Crunch, I think. Yeah, I go for Crunch. And I got a defense drop. So that's good, but I can spam Crunch then. He goes on Magnezone. I'm spamming Crunch because even if I take Tabled, I don't care. And yep, he got a paralysis. So yeah, I was so a bit lucky early game, but that para is a bit bad, yeah, because Crunch from Tyranitar were so free. But I killed them. But anyway, I killed the Magnezone, so I just have to find a good timing to go on Skarm and stack spikes. So yeah. Oops. Okay, Milotic is knocked. I just need to be patient there. Because yeah, Milotic is taking sand now. It's dying so quickly. That is one of the advantage of Quagsire. Because of ground typing, you don't care about the sand. You have also water absorb, which is very good against things like Suicune, Crocune, things like this. Subprotect Suicune, Gyarados also. Quagsire has a niche. It's not an incredible mon, but it is good, to be honest. It has some usage in SPL also, used in Semi-Stall with Spikes, Jirachi, All Out Taker. I think, yeah, it was literally the big five, but with Quagsire over Rotom. Because yeah, Quagsire can be good against Tyranitar, clicking Stone Edge, things like this. And it is also again very good against electric types, things like Zapdos. Yeah, and when Magnesium died, I was like, okay, I won the game. Because yeah, Scam can just tank spikes, and yeah, I'm just PP stalling every mon. They are dying to sand. Yeah, Anchor on the Milotic here, cannot regen. I was just afraid of a freeze on a Fable. Yeah, I go on Softboy here, getting another spike. He goes for Roost, I go for Whirlwind here, I think. Yep. A good play from me. Flygon comes in, so I have another Whirlwind. Because this thing doesn't have T-Punch, so it cannot touch me. He decided to go Milotic. I don't really know why, but yeah. Milotic no does to spikes. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, on this turn, I think I asked sorry, Dinesh to click Seismic Toast. I just want to see if if you can counter Seismic Toast. But he did knock off, so I was like, fuck, why? You lost the game, bro. Yeah, and I also got a freeze on Clefable, so that was the game. That was the game, literally. He didn't play well, to be honest. I just played safe as possible, trying to not get bullshit by some crazy axe or something like this. Anyway, yeah. Conclusion. Don't choose 2018 teams. They are not good. And if you are spamming offense and you're not good with stall, don't go for stall. Literally, go again for offense, but try to. I would say go for mixed offense one week, go for Magnus on offense another week. You see what I mean? Try to be unpredictable. Try to be creative, even if it's hard for beginner. Play multiple teams, play different play styles, try everything, and you will see if you prefer this play style, if you prefer this one, etc. So, thank you guys. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I really hope you appreciate this. ADPL 4 is coming soon, and of course I will sign up. So, my objective is to perfect the tour. I am in the mood. I'm good right now because yeah, I did a bad tournament with a very bad ratio, and I was playing like ass every game. So yeah, morale was low, but now I feel better, and I will crush everyone. He's coming back to take his throne, and this time I hope I will win this ADPL season. So thank you guys again. Thank you very much. Lodin.